Class, who are we?
DBA 2 and Black!
What we stand for?
Live and die to serve and pride!
present art. Ready, step. On go. Post. Post. Ready, shoot. On go. Present art. Order. Up. Order. Out. Onward. Outward. Face. Outward. March.
My name is Stephen Potter. I'm an Associate Dean here at the Training Center, and I'm the Director of Law Enforcement Training in our Basic Police Academy. It's a great honor and a pleasure to welcome you all here as we celebrate the accomplishments and the graduation of Basic Police Academy Class 215. For some opening remarks, I am pleased to introduce the Vice President of Academic Affairs and the Assistant Superintendent of Santa Rosa Junior College, Dr. Robert Holcomb.
All right, good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. When I was getting ready this morning, I decided to wear my blue suit, a blue shirt, and a tie that has some blue in it because the Santa Rosa Junior College, we back the blue. It's my privilege to offer welcoming remarks and congratulatory remarks to this wonderful graduating class. I offer them on behalf of our President Superintendent, Dr. Angelica Garcia, who would love to be here, but her not being available today, she's been other times and she always supports the learning and this work. Her not being available gives me the opportunity to be here, so it's a treat for me. This class has learned together, they've trained together, they've grown together, and now they're ready to go out into our communities to serve and protect. That's a wonderful thing. We're so proud of you. I'd like to acknowledge all the families and loved ones who are here supporting them in their journeys. Surely they wouldn't have been able to do this without you. So congratulations to you as well for the role that you've played in their learning and in their growth. I really want to commend the Public Safety Training Center leadership team. That's Dean Josh Adams, Director Steve Potter. We have top-notch program coordinators who have held leadership roles in law enforcement agencies. We're so fortunate to have them to impart that knowledge in our recruits. And of course, the very, very valuable faculty and staff members who all contribute to preparing our graduates for successful careers in law enforcement. So it's really a team effort here. I'm very proud of the team. Among the many strengths of this graduating class, there's honor, there's integrity, there's perseverance. I also want to make note of the fact that collectively they bring another strength, and that's unity in their diversity. And in that regard, I want to share some anecdotes that have been shared with me. I want to pass these along for your awareness. So 42 of these graduates are coming from 16 different law enforcement agencies. 3 of them are self-sponsored. We have 6 recruits here who have served in the U.S. Military, 2 in the Army, 2 in Marines, and 2 in the U.S. Navy. We have 7 recruits who were born outside of the United States, 4 in Mexico, 1 in Brazil, 1 in Nicaragua, 1 in China. And 20 of the recruits speak a language in addition to English, whether it's Spanish or Chinese or Portuguese. They're a diverse group. They're going to reflect the diversity of our community, but they're going to be unified in their commitment, in their efforts, and to one another. So I just want to really highlight that. And on the point of language, I'm going to go ahead as I conclude my remarks this morning, and I'm going to try a little español for the bilingual families today. Para las familias que hablan español, queremos apreciarlos y felicitarlos en el logro de los graduados. Y queremos que recuerden siempre que el Colegio de Santa Rosa es su colegio y que son parte de una comunidad de aprendizaje y los apreciamos mucho. Again, congratulations. I hope you're all able to really celebrate and enjoy the day together. Such a special occasion. Well done, well done. Thank you.
It's getting hot up here. Dr. Holcomb, thank you for your support. To the members of your cabinet, Dr. Garcia, and the rest of the Santa Rosa Junior College, we really support or appreciate your ongoing support for the Public Safety Training Center, and we're really grateful to have you here today. Thank you. I'd like to spend a few minutes now acknowledging and thanking a whole group of people. It takes a lot of people to make a police academy and a law enforcement training center run, so I'm going to go through a list of names, and then we'll hold the applause to the end. Starting with the Dean of the Public Safety Training Center, Mr. Josh Adams. I've said it before, I'll say it again, he's the best dean ever. He's a rock, and we just love having him here. Big supporter of public safety. To my partners in leadership for all law enforcement training programs, starting with Ms. Donna Prack, the Santa Rosa Junior College Employee of the Month for December 2024. To our Basic Police Academy coordinators, Mr. Jeff Weaver, Mr. Ray Navarro, Mr. Ruben Martinez, thank you for your leadership. We're partnered in our law enforcement training unit with some incredible people as well. Mr. Tony Carancho, Ms. Peggy Rugi, Mr. Christopher Larange, we thank you for your service. To my peer, Associate Dean and Director of the Fire Academy, Fire Technology, Mr. Ken Sebastiani and Nicole Soto, thank you for what you're doing. You're running an incredible program. To Art Cia, George Pettigrift, and Justin Vines in the EMS and paramedic programs, also doing incredible things. And finally, to our team of recruit training officers, associate faculty members, scenario evaluators, role players, including all of those here are in uniform today, you see in the back of the quad. Thank you to all of those who have played a role in the success of our graduates today. And I'm telling you all this, I have all these names that I want to recognize because together, this is a team in 2024 whose combined efforts have produced 450 graduates of academy programs with a success rate of 95%. That's something to be proud of. One of those paper towels, Chair. My final acknowledgement to BPA 215. Congratulations, you did it. It's been a heck of a 20 weeks. And I want to thank you for fulfilling a commitment to us. And it was a commitment that I asked you to fulfill on day one. When I said thank you for your commitment to serve. It was the first thing I told you all on day one, 8 a.m. And I thank you all for making a choice. And it's an honorable and a noble choice to serve in public safety. And now I thank you on day 97 for fulfilling your commitment and graduating. You've done remarkable work. Over the last 20 weeks, our graduates were challenged to complete over 812 hours of Police Academy curriculum. This included scenario-based testing, comprehensive exams, emergency vehicle operations, arrest and control, report writing, firearms, physical fitness, personnel inspections, and hundreds of other hours in additional study time and preparation. Through it all, Basic Police Academy Class 215 achieved an academic average of over 91%. It's pretty remarkable. Congratulations. .215, this is my final message to you. You've heard me speak a lot over 20 weeks, and it's been a pleasure. Your class motto is live with honor and serve with pride. Let's not think about your class motto as something that you simply shout out every day when you walk into a classroom or you walk into the quad or you take your seats. But instead, think of it as a message, as a way to live your life and your careers, to live with honor, to serve with pride. I believe that every one of you already lives with honor, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here right now. So on to the next phase in your journey, you need to think about serving with pride. That's the next step. The Apostle Paul teaches us in Scripture to do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but rather in humility, value others above yourselves. Value others above yourselves. Serve with pride. You can all do that. And I believe that if you go out in your communities to serve honorably, nobly, and you put the values of others before yourselves, you're going to do great things. You're going to have great careers. You're going to have fun. And you're going to feel honored as you serve. Thank you all, BPA 215. I love you all, and may God bless you.
Good morning. My name is Jeff Weber. I'm one of the 3 coordinators here at the Basic Police Academy. On behalf of my partners, Chief Rainer Navarro and Chief Ruben Martinez, we're glad you're here. Whether you came from near or far, we're happy that you're here to join us on such a joyous, joyous morning. It's my pleasure to be able to introduce our recruit training officers. We're blessed to have a cadre of 17 people who worked with BPA 215. They were literally here waiting for them when they arrived on the very first day, and they are the ones who guided them out of the classroom 17 minutes ago. So from the very beginning to the very end, our recruit training officers have served as mentors, they've served as teachers, they've served as role models and coaches. Occasionally they've been a disciplinarian, but always they've been an advocate for our students. The class would not be where it is right now without the dedication of our 17 recruit training officers. I'm going to call their names. We'll acknowledge them together corporately when they're all standing. If you're here when I call your name, please stand. From the San Rafael Police Department, Detective Allison Ager. From the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Will Connor. From the Santa Rosa Police Department, Sergeant Kelly Cresta. From the Santa Rosa Police Department, Retired Officer James Griffin. From the Marin County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Robert Heilman. From the Mill Valley Police Department, Corporal Nick Nicias. From the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office, Retired Sergeant Kevin Scanlon. From the Cotati Police Department, Sergeant Tyler Wardle. From the Marin County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Gary Wilbanks. From the Santa Rosa Police Department, Retired Officer Ken Karstensen. From the Santa Rosa Police, Officer Madeline Chinnen-Myers. From the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Timothy Del Fiorentino. From the Tiburon Police Department, Officer James Harris. From the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office, Retired Deputy Steve Miracle. From the Rohnert Park Department of Public Safety, Sergeant Anthony Saves. From the Twin Cities Police Department, Retired Officer Gordon Terrell. And finally, from the Novato Police Department, Sergeant Joshua Wax. You see, we have an incredible and diverse group of RTOs, and if you would join the class and me in acknowledging their service.
I now have the distinct pleasure of recognizing and introducing our keynote speaker today, Sonoma County Sheriff Eddie Ingram. By way of a brief introduction, Sheriff Ingram began his career with the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office and came to Sonoma County in 2002 as a patrol deputy. Sheriff Ingram rapidly promoted through the ranks, serving in an impressive variety of collateral duties, and in 2020 reached the rank of assistant sheriff. In 2022, he was elected as Sonoma County's 35th elected sheriff and took office on January 2nd, 2023. It's my great pleasure to announce our elected sheriff, Mr. Eddie Ingram.
Good morning, esteemed guests, learning faculty, beloved family and friends, and most notably, the graduates of Basic Police Academy Class 215. It is both my honor and privilege to stand before you on this fine day as we gather to mark a moment of great significance in your journey. Today not only merely signifies the conclusion of your training, it heralds the dawn of a lifelong commitment to duty, honor, and leadership. In these past months, you have endured trials both of the body and of the mind. The long hours of study, the rigorous physical demands, and the emotional burdens preparing you for a calling so noble have forged within you resilience worthy of this moment. Your perseverance, dedication have brought you to this hallowed occasion. First and foremost, allow me to extend my deepest thanks. Thank you for choosing the path of service in these trying times. In a world where few step forward to answer the call of duty, be it in law enforcement, education, or other noble endeavors, your decision speaks volume of your character. For this, we are profoundly grateful. To the families and companions who have stood steadfastly by your side, I extend the heartfelt appreciation. From my own experience, I know full well that to support one call to such duty is no simple matter. Your encouragement has been a foundation upon which these graduates have built their success. This day belongs to you, graduates, but as you don your uniform, I implore you, do not lose sight of the person that stands beneath it. The task you now undertake is no mere occupation. It is a sacred trust, a solemn mission to protect and serve. Though the title law enforcement officer shall be yours, much of your labor will extend beyond enforcement of statutes. You shall be witness to the frailties and sorrows of the human condition. You shall comfort the grieving in the wake of unimaginable loss. You shall intervene where anger and violence have taken root, offering safety to the vulnerable. You shall stand vigil over scenes of tragedy, bearing witness to moments that will remain seared in your memory. And sometimes, simply sitting and listening to a lonely elder share stories and family photos will be the most meaningful service you provide. In such moments, let your strength be tempered by compassion, for that is the essence of the charge you now bear. As you step forth in this new chapter, carry with you the lessons instilled within these walls. The badge you wear is but a symbol. Your conduct shall define its true worth. Let these principles guide you. Empathy. To exercise authority without compassion is a hollow endeavor. See the humanity in every soul you encounter. Even the smallest act of understanding can bridge the divide and mend hearts. Integrity. Let your word be your bond and your actions a testament to your honor. In times of doubt, it is your steadfast character that will inspire trust and command respect. Unity. No officer stands alone. Rely upon your comrades and extend to them the same support you shall one day need in return. This profession demands courage in solitude and strength in fellowship. Lifelong learning. The world is ever in flux, and so too is your craft. Seek always to improve your knowledge, for only through growth can you continue to serve with excellence. Finally, I leave you with these words of expectation and encouragement. Labor diligently, remain steadfast in the face of adversity, and above all, care for yourselves. This vocation will test you as few others might. Tend to your spirit and your body, for only then shall you be prepared to shoulder the burdens of those who depend upon you. Congratulations to you all. You embark now upon a road fraught with challenges, yet brimming with opportunity to effect profound good. Hold fast to your principles, and you shall serve not only your communities, but the higher ideals to which we all aspire. Go forth with pride, and may Providence guide your steps. Thank you, and may your careers be both fulfilling and honorable.
Good morning. My name is Rainer Navarro. I get to be one of the coordinators here at the Basic Police Academy. I just want to thank all of you for your hard work. Congratulations on the job well done, Class 215. And I look forward to seeing what you're going to be doing and the difference you're going to be making in your careers at your department and in your community. God bless. I get the opportunity and privilege of introducing the class president for BPA 215. Being selected as the class president is a distinct honor for a recruit because it is chosen by their classmates. Recruits are asked to identify a peer amongst themselves who has built positive relationships, is recognized as a leader, and embodies the values of our profession. The class president was the class leader for the first 2 weeks of our academy and left a lasting impression on both staff and his class. The class president is a Santa Rosa native and a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, completing 2 combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He was promoted to the rank of sergeant in the Marines. He oversaw several squads during his combat tours and was a rifle instructor. He is a certified personal trainer and fitness manager and worked in the mental health field for a year before being hired by the California Department of Corrections in 2016. After almost 7 years as a correctional officer for the state of California, he was hired by the Napa County Sheriff's Office to come to BPA 215. The class leader holds an associate degree from the Santa Rosa Junior College in Natural Sciences and is married with 2 children. I'm pleased to introduce and invite to the podium BPA 215 class president Edward Alves.
Hello everyone. My honor to follow all these gentlemen. They're very good speeches, so bear with me. Before I start, I just like to say, if it sounds like a joke, it walks like a joke, please laugh, because my wife is probably recording this, and she can edit this part out. Good morning, respected faculty, proud families, distinguished guests, and of course my fellow graduates. Today is a day of immense pride, not just for us, but for everyone who supported us along the way. We stand here not just as individuals, but as a unified group ready to embrace the responsibilities, honor, and challenges that come with wearing the badge of law enforcement. As I stand here today and I see my fellow classmates in their uniforms, I can't but help reflect on our journey together. It all started one morning, July 22nd. We came here with a variety of backgrounds, skills, aspirations, but what we have learned together, what we have experienced together, has transformed us into something much more than the greater sum of our parts. We have learned that in law enforcement, we are not just enforcing laws, we are serving our communities, protecting the vulnerable, and upholding the values that make our society strong. These past 20 weeks have tested us in ways we never expected. We faced physical challenges that pushed us to our limits. We learned technical skills required to do our job, but also the mental and emotional resilience needed to face the unpredictable nature of this profession. And through it all, we learned the importance of teamwork. We relied on each other for support, guidance, and encouragement, and in return, we grew stronger. In arrest and control, we learned handcuffing, ground defense, and the infamous Yawara technique. Those who know, you know. During evac, with the sound of screeching tires, the smell of burning brakes, and as the vehicles passed by with our instructors and the devilish smiles, they made us push ourselves outside our comfort zones, teaching us what we can accomplish in these vehicles. Every recruit would get out of the car with big smiles, high-fiving each other, while others would regret the big lunch that they used to be in their stomach. True story. During Lifetime Fitness with our outstanding coaches, who pushed us to be better in the moment, not for ourselves, but for our brothers and sisters next to us. At Firearms, we learned how to manipulate our firearms and shoot with precision. Then there was a day they decided to season us with pepper spray. All I can say is it works really well. And there were some different recovery methods, whether it was running back and forth on the sidewalk, holding your eyes open, like a chicken with its head cut off, or using copious amounts of water and drowning your eyeballs as much as possible. But we all fought through the pain and accomplished what needed to be done. I distinctly remember from that point on, every time we had a challenge or dripping sweat from 2-minute drills, someone in the crowd would say, well, at least it's not pepper spray. To our instructors, RTOs, and mentors, thank you for shaping us into the officers we are today. We all enjoyed our morning stories, getting quizzed on codes of no, or hearing about when they were in the police academy, the police were shining their cars. When we would be running the formations, they would keep us on our toes, hiding in the bushes or around the corners, ready to ambush us, helping us remember to keep our head on a swivel and be always alert. Our instructors bring their energy and their passion to teaching us every day. Most importantly, we enjoy seeing their dedication to helping us succeed. Your patience, your wisdom, and your dedication to our success have made us not only better recruits, but better individuals. You have instilled in us core values of integrity, respect, and courage that will guide us through our careers. This is not only the start of our careers, but it is also a stepping stone for so much more. Where we go is up to us, BPA 215. To do more or make the most of this career is not a secret, and we all have heard it before. We must be better in the moment, better than the challenges that arise, better when people are counting on us and need us the most and better now, because our moment has come. Now to our families and loved ones, thank you for your unwavering support. You were there for us when we struggled, when we doubted ourselves, and when we felt the weight of this journey. Some of you take on the extra burden at home with chores or family. For others, it was letting us practice control holds on them and handcuffing them. Doing felony arrests on our kids and patting them down. Quizzing us with our ever-growing stack of flashcards. You are the reason we could keep moving forward. We will trip and fall, and we will make mistakes. But we will stand back up, dust ourselves off, and be better. Our work is not just about enforcing laws, it's about making our communities safer, more just, and more unified. We are not just officers, we are leaders, role models, and agents of positive change. Today, we are not only graduates of the Police Academy, we are the future of law enforcement. Together, we are ready to meet the challenges that await us and to make meaningful difference in the lives of those we serve. Thank you, and congratulations to BPA 215. Our journey has just begun.
For Basic Police Academy Class 215. Names will be called in alphabetical order by agency as you see them in your programs. So feel free to step forward when you know that your loved one is on his or her way up. Please feel free to come up to the stage area for photograph opportunities.
Row 1, attention. Lift, face.
You guys coming up?
From the Cloverdale Police Department, Uziel Ruiz. From the Cotati Police Department, David Yu.
From the Marin County Sheriff's Office, Eric Arroyo. Edwin Galvez Gutierrez. Morgan McGrath. Katie Bonet. Anthony Taverna. From the Marin County Water District, Salvador Vasquez. From the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office, Travis Hemphill. Jesus Lopez. Osvaldo Ramirez Gomez. From the Napa County Sheriff's Office, Edward Alb. Edgar Especia. From the Napa Valley Junior College, Giovanni De Aro Llamas. From the Novato Police Department, Joel Guerrero.
Row 2, attention. Left, face.
Also from the Nevada Police Department, Christian McGill. Stephen Nelson. From the Petaluma Police Department, Lucas Arios. Edgar Farias. From the Petaluma Police Department, Nate LeBeau. Manuel Martinez.
From the Roanoke Park Department of Public Safety, Jesse Asher. Austin Gray. From the San Francisco Sheriff's Office, Exi De Loren. Cara Godfrey. Damon Jones Jr. Joseph Olivares. Alan Ramirez.
Good job, guys!
Row 3, attention. Left, face.
From the San Rafael Police Department, Priscilla Ferreira Servin. Anna Fitch.
Mackenzie Hallroom. From the Santa Rosa Police Department, Michaela Barnes. Hunter Larson. Luis Robles Cabrera. Fatima Galindo. Our self-sponsored Marco Amador.
You did it!
Mario Grant. Kevin Moreno. From the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office, Rudy Segoviano. From the Sonoma State University Police Department, Caroline Mitchell. Finally, our last, from the Ukiah Police Department, Trey O'Neill.
Did it, Trey! Woo!
Take seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, honored guests, how about one last round of applause for Basic Police Academy Class 215. Sheriff Ingram, would you please administer the code of ethics?
As required by law, the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics shall be administered to all peace officer trainees at completion of the basic academy course and to all other persons at the time of their appointment. I will now administer the Code of Ethics to recruit class 215. At this time, we also invite all current and former law enforcement personnel to stand and reaffirm their Code of Ethics pledge with class 215. For your convenience, the Code of Ethics is printed in the graduation program. Class President, prepare the class for the Code of Ethics.
Class, attention.
BPA 215, raise your right hand. As a law enforcement officer,
My fundamental duty is to serve, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all, to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all, maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed in both my personal and official life, I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the land and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of confidential nature, or that is confided to me in my official capacity, will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duties. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime and relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of police service. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement.
Mr. Alves, it's time. Please dismiss your class for the final time.
Deputy McGrath, Officer Asher, front center for 4 count.
BPA 215, 4 count on us.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Here we go! Here we go! BPA! BPA! 215! 215! Flag game! Scout game! Police Academy! Count! One! Can't hear you! Two! And louder! Three! Put together! Four! What's louder? 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! BPA! 215!
Class, who are we?
BPA 215!
What we stand for?
Live with honor, serve with pride!
Left, face.
Please enjoy our facility and have a wonderful day. God bless.